Dear Diary, 2 months ago, I decided to pack my life in New York City to move back home to Jakarta at least for a few months. I have traded my view of the Empire State with that of a black wall. Did I dream of moving back home? Honestly, not really. Some days I still struggle with this decision, but this is a sacrifice I need to make, at least for the time being. I want to spend the next 2 years pursuing the things I like, working on my startup and creating content, which means I can no longer afford my New York City life, at least for now. I haven't lived at home for more than 2 weeks in over 5 years, and a part of me was resistant at first because moving back felt like taking a step back or that I was failing in life. But honestly, having a home and a warm family to come back to is such a huge privilege in itself. And in life, sometimes you need to take a few steps back and make sacrifices that you don't like in order to pursue your dreams, because pursuing your dreams is not easy. So here is a snippet to my first week being back home in Jakarta, Indonesia. From my heart to your screen, love, joy. No! Bro, honestly, RIP some of my things. Like, this glass box died. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have dinner with one of my best friends from college who also lived in New York and is now living in Jakarta. So we've had like similar-ish postal codes. Do you know that meme that's like when a guy asks you what you bring to the table and the girl opens her bag and it's a lip gloss? Let me show you what I bring to the table. A portable Wi-Fi.
Why do I have a portable Wi-Fi? Well, it's because
a lot of malls in Jakarta don't have proper functioning Wi-Fi. And then you're probably wondering, Joy, why don't you just get an eSIM? It's because I got my phone in the US. You need to get it unlocked. You need to pay customs in order to do that. And I hear that people have been like paying a lot for that. And since I'm only gonna be here for like 2-3 months, I don't know if I want to do that. But I also don't want to pay for roaming in America because that is expensive. Got myself portable Wi-Fi. So that portable Wi-Fi is for my phone. This portable Wi-Fi is for my workstation. The Wi-Fi at my house is like almost non-existent. Like we have Wi-Fi, but my parents pay for like the cheapest tier, and you literally cannot stream things. The reason why they don't want to get it upgraded is because my parents don't use internet. They do not use Wi-Fi. Like they do not watch TV. They just don't use technology. So I had to figure out my own solution. This is what I bring to the table. I'm adjusting really well. Yay, fit check.
Feel like falling deeper. Cold nights 난 너무 싫어.
Let's go to the restaurant.
기다리기에는 너무 길어.
Tracks your face. Wait, actually there's two faces. I don't know. I'm gonna come back to America.
기대만 하는 것도 난 힘들어. No, I can't, just can't. 가져 내 맘을, 놔줘 내 가슴을 다 바쳐 사랑하기엔 내 자신이 너무 걱정돼 바보 같은 생각이야. 알아 멍청해. 상상만으로도 좋은
It's my favorite bubble tea forever. Wanted to chat a bit about like adjustment living back home in Jakarta, Indonesia. I can't really complain apart from the fact that I don't have really good Wi-Fi and
I can't open a bank account because my phone is locked because I bought it in America and I'd have to pay. The fact that my parents are morning people and they make it known that they're morning people.
can't really complain there because they're paying for all my food. There's always food on the table. It's just nice being home, being able to see friends who like you grew up with. So in that aspect, I feel like I can't really complain. I do miss like being able to do things by myself because I can't drive here. Like I drive in America, but I don't have the guts to drive here just because there's so many motorcycles and like I have friends who drive and they would regularly like open their window and like fight. I not made for that life. I'm still struggling with like adjusting my schedule. I have calls like at night usually or like early in the morning. Also wanted to talk a bit about like why I wanted to start a startup and like create content. For me personally, I've been working in corporate for almost 5 years. Even in college, I feel like I've always like leaned in more to my more analytical side. Like I've always been like pretty good at math. For the last like 5+ years, I've been leaning to that. However, those are not like my main strengths. And in fact, I feel like in my last 2 jobs, I didn't really leverage any of my strengths, or my strengths are not really leveraged in a corporate setting. Like the fact that I'm an extremely like gritty person, the fact that I'm really scrappy, and the fact that like I love connecting with people, storytelling, like those are skills that I feel like are not really appreciated as much. And also the fact that I like building something from scratch. I feel like they're not really appreciated in a corporate setting, especially when the company is really big. One of the most eye-opening things was the realization that I've played my life so far leveraging my weaknesses, and I'm really curious to see like how and what happens if I leverage my strengths. Like obviously like playing by your strengths doesn't mean that it's gonna be a smooth sailing road. Like I know that it's gonna be hard, but I feel like the last 5 years of working in corporate has been hard, but in a different way, in a way where I constantly felt like I should be doing something else, in a way that I felt like I wasn't fulfilled. I just feel like there's something out there for me. And yeah, honestly, it's really been hard. By trying to climb this mountain, if I succeed, it is at least a mountain I want to climb. Oftentimes people are like, what if you fail? That's okay. Like I am going into this fully expecting that I might not succeed, but that's fine because life is not a series of checklists, and it's not about like making the most socially acceptable choice at every given moment. Because if I think about like YouTube, like I would never have started YouTube if I think about like whether or not I would be able to succeed on YouTube, because chances are probably 20 people are gonna like subscribe to me and that's it. I think a lot about like how I would feel about myself and my life in my 80s, like when I'm about to die. Like what will I regret more, you know? Will I regret like not saving up more money for 2 years? Or will I regret not having genuinely tried at the thing that's been bugging me? And I don't know about you, but when I put things in that perspective, like I feel like a lot of the smaller things that we worry about don't matter as much. I've gotten like comments where people are like mad because they're like,
The chances of you succeeding is like very low.
and I'm like, yeah broski, like I know. Like I feel like with that kind of mindset, it's really hard to do anything where you have to start from zero. If I had that mindset coming into YouTube, I would never have posted a YouTube video. Although I'm not a big creator, I feel like I've achieved a lot more milestones than I thought was possible, you know? At the end of the day, like I don't know what's gonna happen. Even if I fail, I will never look back and regret, because I know that life is also not just about like getting to a destination, it's about the journey. And I think a lot about like the times in my life where I've been the most fulfilled, the most challenged, and it's never when I reach the end point. Like it's great when I get the results, but it's always the struggle where I feel like I grew the most and learned the most. That's just my 2 cents. Good morning. I look absolutely crusty because it is 9 a.m. and I'm not a morning person. This morning we have a call with my co-founder, and then I have the rest of the day basically to like rework the landing page. I know I said I was gonna do it yesterday, but I got pulled in a lot of different directions. But yeah. We're gonna go and have lunch with one of my best friends since like high school, who I love so much. You've probably seen her in some of my vlogs. I redid the landing page for our startup. We have a beta version that we want to test with people who are videographers, video editors, creators, basically anyone who makes videos. Anyone who you think might be interested, please send them our way. We want to get as much input as we can as we build the whole thing, so please send them our way.
Mas nama siapa kak? Joy. Ayam bara.
Hi.
You will like it too.
Wow. Tasting my favorite. Oh.
Yeah.
So good.
It's good. It's spicy.
Yesterday.
Camera eats first.
Kan lo
Lucu. Dia mau foto lu.
when you only have one friend. So you get both lunch and dinner with her.
Yeah.
Gue mau ketemu. Oke. Cuma lihat di close friends-nya doang nih soalnya.
I don't have friends. Your friends are my friends. So good.
Dude, I love eating pasta.
Thank you. Kasih. Oh ya, betul. Kasih ya. Can I?
Yes. What's that?
Cream.
No, no, no. I don't like cream.
Cream.
기다리기에는 너무 길어 줬던 내 사랑이 식어 기대만 하는